Well, we finally made it to Baltimore. It has been a extremely long day, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's really long.
There's our food. Where are we going?
Germany.
Germany!
I'm going.
You're going to Germany. So we actually got food on the flight. Nice little dessert. Some pasta. Calvin, what'd you get?
I got chicken, rice, and cream mushroom sauce.
Meal number 2. Turkey sandwich, chips, and a cookie. Taking a 3-hour bus drive to Stuttgart, and we already noticed that there's like speed limit signs, and we saw it said 100 and we were like, oh my gosh, but then we realized it has to be in kilometers, not miles per hour. So there's a lot of new signs, but I don't think I'm gonna get my license. Calvin will drive us around. Calvin got up and made us breakfast this morning. Easton's still sleeping. We made it to Germany. This is the next morning. We have to quarantine in a hotel for 10 days. We slept for like 12 hours last night. We got up at 3 o'clock Saturday morning, left at 3:30. We had to make 2 trips for all of our luggage. We had like 11 bags plus Easton's backpack. So that's 12 bags. We had a flight from Kansas, Fort Riley, which is where we were stationed, at 6 a.m. from the small little Manhattan, Kansas airport. That flight went from Kansas to Dallas, Texas. It was about an hour and a half long. And then we got a connecting flight from Dallas to Baltimore. That flight was 3 hours. Easton took a nap. That flight left at 10:30. We arrived in Baltimore at 2:30 because of the hour difference. When we landed in Baltimore, all of our luggage was transferred from Kansas to Dallas, Dallas to Baltimore, so we didn't really have to worry about any of our suitcases until we got to Baltimore, which really sucked because Calvin had to carry 9 of these luggages on those 2 little carts that you're supposed to stack everything on. So Calvin's here pushing 2 carts with 4 bags on each side. I have Easton in a little like umbrella stroller because that was just the easiest way to transport him.
Yeah.
And I was carrying 2 little like carry-on suitcases. Plus Calvin had his big green military
Like 60 pounds.
suitcase on his back. It was really difficult.
And one hand here, pushing 2 carts that were like going different ways. So I was like trying to balance them.
We didn't have our flight from Baltimore to Germany until 10:30 p.m. That kind of sucked, but really it just gave us enough time to
Get everything done.
go through customs in Baltimore. Thankfully, because Calvin's in the military, they were really helpful and they didn't make us like wait in the long lines. We could just sit like towards the side. Easton actually did so good the whole trip. So we had 3 flights. He slept the whole time for 2 of them. The only one he was awake for was the first one from Kansas to Dallas. He took his nap on the Dallas, Texas to Baltimore, Maryland flight. And then our Germany flight left at, it was more like 11 p.m. It's about 6.5 hours long.
But at what time in the morning did it change times?
So we left at 11 p.m. and then we got to Germany, it was like 12 noon.
Yeah, I woke up, I
so
opened
we
the
lost
window
like
and was
6
flying.
hours of energy and time.
We got off the plane in Germany, Amstein Air Base, and we had to register to Germany, but we already had everything. And we had to show them our orders and stuff, pretty much proving that like we're supposed to be in Germany, so we didn't go there illegally.
And we had to prove that we got a COVID test and it came back negative. We also had to do that in Baltimore before we left for Germany.
So we got medically clear before we went to Germany. If we weren't medically clear, we wouldn't be here.
Calvin had to take another COVID test when he got to the airport, like 3 COVID tests the past 4 days.
After I got my COVID test, about 20 minutes after, our bus from Ramstein Air Base to Stuttgart arrived, so we had to take all the 9 bags again, or 12 bags, whatever how much they were. And we got on a bus for 3.5 hours to Stuttgart. I slept the whole way, or tried to at least.
So the bus driver was obviously full German. I don't even think he spoke any English.
No, he just said, "Welcome to Germany."
Yeah, he said something in German and he was like, something, and then he said, "And welcome to Germany." And we were just like, it's good to be here. Now we're gonna like feel a culture shock or something, but so far we haven't. Like I said, we are quarantining for 10 days, so we probably aren't gonna experience much of Germany this first like week and a half, 2 weeks.
We arrived at some base near Stuttgart, and our sponsor met us there, and then drove us to the hotel we're staying in now.
Usually you would stay on base at a hotel, but apparently Germany didn't know we were coming until like 5 days ago. So all the hotels on base were booked. So we're currently staying off base.
At the Mercure Hotel.
We brought the Switch. That's probably what we're gonna be playing and doing the next 10 days.
I also have to in process on your computer.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But thankfully we didn't have to in process when we got to the base. They let us come to our hotel and relax.
Pros.